Ninzo Azusu Mazusue. So it's like it's this hold on, Drizzy, bring it back. It's this it's kind of like a touchy topic, I'm not gonna lie. Right? Let me take this shit off real quick, y'all. I'm just trying to scratch my head. Right? It's kind of touchy topic, right? In terms of, I just seen a video where you know, it was like a touchy topic in terms of like, it was like, and cause I don't like, I hear like 2 words, 3 words, I already know where people about to go, how they about to go. The only thing I can't really figure out, or not even figure out, the only thing I can't really sense out is when people start to talk about credit and insurance and stuff, because it's not natural. But relating, that's natural. Relating is natural. So I can, when we start to talk about the relationship and how we relate to each other as beings, that's when I can sense out and get the whole picture and see different sides and angles and all types of shit, right? But when it comes to like man-made shit, like your own, like insurance, it's when I peel back insurance, when I peel back the layers of insurance, like for example, you can peel back the layers of a tree, right? For example, trees, right? That's something natural. What does trees do? Trees grow. Trees shelter. Trees expand, right? Trees, did I say nurture? I think I did. Maybe not, but nurture. Trees nurture. But trees also root themselves, or come from a dark place. You know what I'm saying? Or not really a dark place, but was forced to create their own light, their own shine, their own drive to get out the mud, get out the ground, start from the ground, come up, right? So you see how you can describe a tree, but we can also describe how a tree does its own thing, but where we also have characteristics of a tree. Like you can start from the ground up, you have roots, you can nurture, you can be nurtured, you can shelter, you know, you can be of shelter to somebody, you can be someone's tree that they can lean on, you know what I'm saying, get some shelter, get some shade, you know what I'm saying, and it's all types of shit. But like shit like insurance, when you peel back insurance, all you see is spirits of greed, spirits that want to colonize, spirits that don't give a fuck about the people that they're, it's holistic spirits. I don't really go down those types of areas in life, you know what I'm saying, the 4th, 5th, and 6th dimension, in terms of 4, your thoughts, 5, your feeling, both of them coming together, mind states, right? So you can see someone mind state, you can see their focus, you can see their stream of thought, you can see the line of events that they made up to make up the whole idea of whatever idea that they had in their mind, that they felt like it needs to be expressed, or it needs to be focused on, or it needs to be created, right? For whatever urge, whatever demon, because a demon is an urge, but demons ain't bad or good. Demons are just who they are, and demons want what they want, and sometimes a demon use you because you're in the same space as the demon, and you'll catch the vibe of a demon to feel what you want to feel, to take action on what you want to do, right? So what I was saying now, so the touchy topic was our parents ain't shit. That was basically it. Like, and then when I read the comments, it's like, oh, I don't even, fuck, I'm on my phone, I could have pulled it up, you know what I mean? I could have pulled it up. So basically, so without even going back to the video or anything. It's just like, okay, these, like for example, your parents don't know anything. They know things. Let me not say that. Your parents, they don't know anything. You know what? I'm gonna go through what the fuck. They don't know anything, but they do know things because they've been here before you, right? So there was this comment where, you know, parents would be like, oh, you're 18 now, you need to get your own place and stuff, right? I don't even know where that concept stemmed from, because it's many different choices that concept can be, that concept can come from, right? It's so many different ways that can be started. So to say the least, your parents are babies too. Like, they're experiencing the colonization too. Like, they're experiencing it too. Like, for example, I wasn't taught how to do a resume. I wasn't taught how to. I didn't have a bank account till like 19 years old. I wasn't taught how to hustle. Now, my peoples hustle, but it's not like you teach someone how to hustle. You know what I mean? Like, you can't teach someone how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? The best you can do is, because hustling is like, it's like kind of, it's not harsh. Hustling is not harsh, but it teaches you resilience. It makes you a diamond, puts pressure on you. You know what I'm saying? Because why hustle? What is hustling? Moving fast, getting things done, taking responsibility for what the fuck you want and what you did and what you is going to do or are going to do. You know what I'm saying? And then hustling, because remember, hustling, you can't teach somebody how to hustle. Like, how do you teach somebody how to hustle? Like, I don't like we could sit here all day and read our parents for filth. You know what I'm saying? Say they mistakes over and over to them, right? But just like you, if you make a mistakes, your mistake could pop up in your head all the time, right? You think about your mistakes from time to time too. So it's not like they don't go through what we think we going through that they don't go through. No, they probably went through it more times than you, right? But not saying that everybody's parents is smart or everybody's parents is, you know, it's whatever life you come into, whatever life you resonated with. To be honest, if we gonna go in the spirit, we gonna not even go in the spirit. We are the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm explaining what the spirit has been through, such as yourself, and such as, not saying that we've been through the same experiences, but damn near we have. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we've all been through the same shit, but in different ways. We've all had to hustle. We've all had to not eat what we want to eat. We all had to eat less for a time being. We all had to some people didn't even have a place to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, my people, they was piss poor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, some of my peoples had to go by, like in my grandma days, right? When my grandma was a young woman, 30s, 40s, whatever. You know, they had neighbors that had less children than them. So my grandma, or not even my grandma, her sisters back in her time used to offer to take care of her kids and stuff like that, right? And so it's like you gotta appreciate your parents. That's about it. I don't even think like we should like expect our parents like to do anything for us. Like and that's what the video was saying. Like, our parents only provided shelter and food for us, right? And shelter covers it all. This is a shelter. Clothing is a shelter, right? A house is a shelter. A place to sleep is a shelter. So shelter and food covers all of that. You know what I'm saying? So, cause eat, sleep. That's basic about it. Cause when you just born, you're not worried about fucking. That'll be the completion after you already turned the age that you turned and started being invested in, you know, your private area and other people you like, private areas, and y'all joining together and, you know, doing stuff and stuff like that. So it's not even like you could be mad, because you can sit down here and talk about your parents bads and goods like all day. You can talk about that shit all day. You can talk about that shit all day. But like at the same time, it's like, you know, they don't know any better. So it's like you can't attack them for not knowing no better. You know what I'm saying? So like I tell all my friends and stuff, and all my family and shit too, every problem stems back to the government. Think about it. Every problem in society that we think we have to argue with each other for stems from the failure of people putting themselves in leader positions to take care of all of our people that we already know how to take care of. We already know how to slap Johnny upside his head. We already know how to make Kevin come out the house and create some music, because he could rap like a motherfucker, but he just ain't got the oomph to get up and go do it. To go by Sean, because Sean the producer. Sean been producing because Sean's family been producing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So we already know how to take care of our own people. We already know how to deal with each other. Think about it. We already know how to deal with each other. We don't, like, my family know how to deal with me. I don't need a president. We don't, like, I'm like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Whose ideas are these? You suck. You sucker. You gotta know that. Like, you're trash. These ideas are trash. These concepts are trash, gang. And I could be saying this, and whoever runs this system, their ideas to them are going perfectly. You know, their ideas are feeding their family. Their ideas got their family at ease. Their ideas got their family not needing and not wanting and not surviving. So they're to them, they're like the most perfect beings. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I leave that up to God. You know, I'm not gonna judge him. I don't give a fuck about him. You know what I'm saying? So like, and they don't give a fuck about me. So it's not like I'm about to hate Trump either. Fuck Trump. The only time I'll be like, yeah, Trump, is when that $2,000 hit my account. For real. I'm gonna pull a card. I just heard pull a card on this topic. But yeah, I don't blame my people on I don't blame my people for nothing. You know what I mean? I don't blame my people for shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, because at the end of the day, and this is why being, you know, getting with your culture and your people that know how to ease the mind and know how to prepare the mind to know that the mind is changeable, so that your spirit already has the knowing and doesn't get lost from that knowing, to know that it can always make another mind, another body, and be born into another resonation with other people that's in that environment. The only reason you have your family and your family is your family because they resonated with you before you was born. You resonated with them when they was alive. You know what I'm saying? So whatever thoughts and feelings and whatever growth and ups and downs they was going through, you resonated with that shit. As to why your parents is resilient as they are and strong as they are, even though they may not have the most money like Bill Gates and shit, but they strong. You gotta know that. You gotta big your own people up, gang. You got make that an ability. Big yourself. Matter of fact, you can only big someone up if you already bigged yourself up. Like me, I'm my biggest fan. Like when I post gaming videos, you think the first view is a random person? You think that? Like, think again, gang. So like, no, I'm my biggest fan, gang. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Me, I'm my biggest fan. So I know how to be your biggest fan. I know how to value you, because I value me. I value my time. Now, I can't use my time properly because I just can't go out and start using a random land. You go out and start using a random land, it's going to have people popping up talking about they own this land. It's going to have people popping up talking about you got to pay taxes. It's going to have people popping up like, who the fuck is you? No, who the fuck is you? Right? Who the fuck is you? You don't own no land. You don't. Space has no owner. Space is to take. Now they took our land. That don't mean we weak. That don't mean we weak. But if me talking to my people, I'll call my people weak as fuck. Cause y'all are weak. I'm ready to just take random lands and start building, and you can't arrest us. You cannot. Cause who is arresting the colonizers? Why doesn't that apply to them? It don't make sense. So all we need is our people to just start taking shit. I'm not in no mentality. I'm in the mentality of what needs to happen for the best of us, best of me. So I just can't go out here and just act all, cause I don't want my spirit to be trapped up. Cause the mind ain't trapped. But if the mind ain't trapped, right, and you go out and try to do some shit that your mind ain't trapped, they gonna still try to, like, for example, if you go out and randomly start putting down seeds on a land, and every day you go there and just keep doing that for a year, it's gonna have a motherfucking esoteric police come and question you. It doesn't have to be the police in the 3D. That might be after the fact, but it's gonna have some random people stopping it, probably random white people stopping, probably trying to see, like, or do you questioning you and shit, cause they partner Rob probably own 50 million acres of that piece of land. The fuck you want with 50 acres, gang? Y'all is some greedy ass motherfuckers. I ain't gonna lie with y'all. Y'all is some greedy ass motherfuckers. But like, yeah. So back to the topic, man. Your parents are children too. That's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's how I see it. You ain't even gotta blame your parents, cause just feed them the mind state that you feed yourself to keep yourself fueled up, to keep yourself passionate about what you do, about what you want to go for. You know what I'm saying? And be strong in that mindset. Like me, my people know I ain't no religious nigga, so you can't come talk to me about no Jehovah. You can't talk to me about no Jesus. Nothing. Because you can't ask Jesus right now to give you $100 so you can just finish paying up your insurance. You can't ask Jesus that. So, and you for sure can't ask Jehovah to give you $300, bitch. And I'm not the type to push nothing in nobody's face. But if you gonna start that religion shit, it's immediately shut down, bitch. Immediately. I don't give a fuck. Because even if you pray to Jesus and then the next day you get $100, you still have to have the urge to use your goddamn feet to go on that path, to think that you about to find $100, which you may have. You know what I'm saying? So you just did a prayer, and I don't think y'all understand. Say you I don't know how y'all pray. I don't pray. You know what I'm saying? I usually just tell God, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. I don't even say I wanna do this. No, bitch, I'm going to. Like, I'm going to be rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I wanna be rich. Bitch, I am rich right now. What does being rich look like? And then I could tell y'all I'm a trillionaire right now. What you gonna say? I don't look like it? And then your dumb ass gonna be like, oh, rich people don't even dress like people that buy chains and stuff every day. Shut up, bitch. At this point, you just confused. So I say all that to say, man, you can't really blame your parents. I know some of y'all spawn into some turbulent ass fucking parental figures. And like, you know, everybody got their ups and downs in their little family, you know what I mean? But like, that's all you got. You don't, if you can't even, you know, like, I mean, cause the division is so like deep. It's not even funny, man. Like, the division is so fucking deep. It's not even funny. Like, we divided in so much ways. Not we, but y'all divided in so much ways. It's like y'all don't even know where to start to come together, you know? Y'all don't even know where to start to come together. But like, yeah, like, I don't see Jesus. I don't see Jehovah. I don't see none of them niggas. But you see me though. You see me working. You see me giving you money. You see me helping you when you were down. So bitch, why don't you praise me? Why don't you big me up? You get up every day praising Jehovah, but you don't praise your son. You know what I'm saying? So it you know, you can get mad for shit that your parents do, but it's like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Not like fuck your parents, like how you used to say like fuck your manager that began you mad. No, I'm talking about like just fuck it. Just fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Just give it all to God. Like, just, you know what, God, you know what? I don't even want to think like this. Fuck my mind at the moment. Because, you know, sometimes you go in your mind, you be like, man, fuck mama, fuck dad, fuck you too, grandma, fuck, you know what I'm saying? But nah. That's what the parasitic, blood-sucking, vampiric, sweat-sucking, tear-sucking system wants you to do. They want you to cuss your people out. That's what they want. That's exactly what they want. And, you know, people are infested with the white man parasitic mindsets. You know what I'm saying? So, you might be thinking that your family thinking how they think is who they are, but they just in a system that's corroded by white man essences and white man tactics and shit. Yo, beast, I come in, G. Give me. I hear G. Give me 5 minutes. So, yeah, yeah. So, you know, let me pull the card. Because we could talk about this shit. All day, gang, all day. So I'm gonna just pull a card and, you know, just read y'all the energies and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So y'all can see. It's my birthday today too. If y'all didn't know. And it was my birthday. Shit, nigga just fell. Nigga just fell. So, nigga just fell out. You know what I mean? So Ace. So you have to you Ace, you one Ace, you the Ace, you one you Ace, you bitch. You have to start valuing who you know that you can value. You gotta build your self-esteem and not worry about what your family might see you as. Don't give a. You is who worried about your status. You is who. You You gotta value your shit. You gotta show the world what you have to offer. Show your family, because your family is a part of the world, because they in it. Now, I'm not saying that, no, you know you in the world, but you're not of it. But, you know, you can give someone a mentality, but you can't give them like how you would give someone an offering. No, you have to be yourself and then explain how you are with yourself for them to be like, oh, the way they think to themselves is how I can take that idea that they are with themselves and implement it into my life, because I think the way that I'm thinking for myself isn't really giving me the best results that I want for myself, my friends, and my family, and the surroundings that I'm in, and the issues that I'm dealing with, and, you know, different shit like that. So you have to be the one to you know, build yourself. You are the one that you are the authority. You know that? You are the authority. It ain't nobody no authority. The law ain't even authority. Who gave the judge the authority to judge another man? If we read the Bible, we know that only God is who can judge. This system is so ass backwards. I don't know how to explain it for you. Does this pack of cards have one? I don't even think cards have one. Yeah, so this is one. Yeah, so ace is one, two is two, ace is Aries, 2 is Taurus, 3 is Gemini, third house, 4 is Cancer, 5 is Leo, 6 is Virgo, 7 is Libra, 8 is Scorpio, 9 is Sag, 10 is the 10 card is Capricorn. No, it's not an 11 card. So the Jack is 11, and 12 would be the Queen, right? 12 would be the Queen, and then 13 will be the King. But you can't, there's no 13th sign, so you have to reduce it to 4, which is back to Cancer, right? So that was just that real quick. But you have to value yourself. You have to build your self-esteem. You, bitch, you gotta plant your seeds to see what you want. You gotta plant your seeds, man. You gotta start your ideas. You gotta get up and do the routines that's needed to get yourself out of a funk, or shelter yourself, like we were saying, nurture yourself. You know what I'm saying? Shade yourself, give yourself shelter. You know what I'm saying? You gotta plant your seeds. You gotta water yourself. You know what I'm saying? So this is Earth right here. This is clubs, right? So this is Earth. So clubs is Earth, which is Taurus, which is Virgo and Capricorn. So you have to be fixated in how you think and how you practicalize things, but you also have to be mutable and be able to adapt on how you practicalize things and make sense of things, but also how another person may practicalize things and make sense of things, so y'all can come to a conclusion to see how y'all can make an idea that can be beneficial for both of y'all, so y'all can have a new way in how to make sense and practicalize things for yourselves, which is Capricorn, initiating and creating new ways in how to think and practicalize. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do a video on the elements. So it's all about you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And you have a mouth now. You're aware that you have a mouth. So even if your parents didn't tell you things, If you just ask them, they'll tell you. Like, my people ain't start a bank account for me. My dad, my mom, good people, do their thing. I think they do have money. I would say so. They do. They had money back then when I was little. You know what I'm saying? And they do. They do have it still. You know what I'm saying? But they, I don't know. I was gonna say they never thought about making a bank account for me, but I don't know what's in their mind. You know what I'm saying? So I already asked them like different things of each other for themselves. Like, yeah, I asked my mom about my dad, and I asked my dad about my mom, and I know them now. I know them from each other's perspective, and I know them from my perspective. So it's like, now it's just to focus on me, so I can develop me, so they can be proud of their creation. Whether you think you're a mistake or you don't think you're a mistake, you still have to make them proud, because you're their creation, but you're also your creation, because you all helped each other create each other, and create each other's new experience, because your parents didn't have a baby before you. Sometimes that's just one, you know. But even so, you could have 10 babies. Each one of those babies is like a new experience. So you helping your people experience new things, and that's what we're here for, on this platform. To build and experience each other's mind, from the mind world, and then the space world, to see where we're positioned at, to know where our own perspectives. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's it, y'all. This flew out though. I don't know why this flew out, but you gotta value yourself. You gotta organize your shit. You know what I'm saying? You gotta focus on you. You know, take care of your personal responsibilities. Take care of yourself. Whatever you're insecure about, I don't even know where insecurity came from. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like see where that came from. Insecurity has to come from like a jealous being. There's no way. Insecurity must have had came from a jealous being, or someone that saw that they lacked what they think they didn't have, or what they think they need that someone else had. I don't know. It's weird. Insecurity is weird. But you know, we out of here, y'all. Catch y'all in the next video.